My colleagues and buddies, Kevin and Mike here from Cavuto Coast to Coast, their claim to fame, of course, was sampling the Chipotle food a few months back. And they survived that embarrassment to sort of explore the quality of the beverage. As you can see, guys, here, and good to have both of you with us, it's the same cans. They haven't shrunk the cans. The same variety of flavors. They haven't changed any of that, but they've kept the price the same. How did they do that?
I mean, I think they just built a name for themselves over the last, like you said, 30 years. Everyone knows what Arizona iced tea is. Everyone, I mean, it's a good flavor. It's free.
Have you tasted them? How do you know that's the case?
I mean, yeah, I've tasted them before. I think that they're not like as sugary as some, other drinks maybe like on the shelf. So I think, I think they're worth it.
All right. Well, we've got the guy behind the company, the chairman and the founder. If you guys want to sample this as I'm talking to him, Don Vultaggio is here, the AriZona Beverages chairman and CEO. Don, very good to have you. How do you do this? I know a lot of it, you harken back. You weren't, born with a silver spoon in your mouth. I think maybe you remember that. You've said that. But you were being very, very conscious of the fact that trying to give your customers a break, but that's a tough thing to do year in and year out by sticking to prices, isn't it?
It's tough, and it's been tough lately. But I've been at it for almost 50 years, and part of our success as a company is that I've done most of the things that are required to run a company efficiently, and I think that's what's important. And I think what I'm hearing lately is a lot of companies are reporting earnings, and their earnings are up because they've raised the price. I don't think people need another price increase right now.
So how are you doing it? And guys, by the way, any difference in the taste? No.
Great old
so you're keeping the same taste, keeping the same size of the can. A lot of them try to cut back on the size of the product and how many cookies you get in a cookie pack or whatever. But you're not doing any of that. So I know you talk about efficiencies at your company, but that's a long time to keep efficiencies going. What are you doing to keep it at this price?
When we started out in 1992, we were running the cans on fillers that run about 150 a minute. Today we run at 1,500 a minute.
Huh.
And that's a big move from efficiency point of view. I was at our plant yesterday, a new plant we just built in New Jersey, where we have rail sidings, very modern, very automated robotic warehousing. And that's what we've done. I built the business on planning for the worst and hoping for the best. And when you get into a tough time like this, you're able to, maneuver through it.
But as you said, it's getting tougher to keep doing, right? I mean, obviously, my esteemed colleagues here could tell you nothing's changed, still the same great flavors, still the same size cans. Everything's constant. All these savings and efficiencies you've come up with are happening in an environment where the underlying cost of the product itself is going up. Mm-hmm. How long can you continue absorbing that?
We'll see. So far, we've been able to do it, and it seems like things are kind of easing off a bit on some of the costs that were spiraling way out of control. And we'll see how things handle themselves over the next few months. Right now, we have no intention of raising price. We think the consumers deserve a deal and a break, and we're trying to give them that break.
No, they like it, and guys, you seem to like it, right? Everything good, okay?
Oh, definitely agree.
You're much better here than the Chipotle segment we did. I'm not saying come back soon. I mean, it's very good. Don, I want to thank you very much, and Mike, Kevin, want to thank you.
Thank you.
Very much. Aren't you supposed to be producing this show?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in your ear right now.
Okay, well, that's great. We just rock and roll here.